welcome to the second weekly vlog, week 38 of pregnancy. By the end of the video, we will be 38 weeks pregnant. Okay, ignore my top, it's got loads of stains on it.
Oh, I literally never wear white tops anymore because I am such a mess and I just get dirt down me. Like I'll have a cup of tea and it'll spill, or a coffee, or just some cereal. I don't bother with the white.
That's
good.
Risky
business.
I know. I need some more colours. I've literally all my tops that blooming fit me at the moment are just like the plain white ones.
Treat me like a baby. That's what I say. Yeah. We are going to put our baby in white, which is silly.
I know.
But really, colours.
I need a bib.
Just don't see it.
So.
Treat me like a baby. Put on a bib.
Yeah, that's what I need, a bib. We've had a bit of a emotional start to the day. Well, I did anyway. I didn't have the best night's sleep last night. I've got, I can't remember what the actual words for it is, but it's called SPD, I think, which starts as pelvic pain, and it's when your muscles release too much. I love knowing like the science behind pregnancy symptoms and stuff, because it makes it more manageable, because you're like, okay, at least there's a reason that this is happening. It's going to be positive towards having the baby and stuff. Basically, your body releases a hormone which relaxes all your muscles in preparation for birth. It can release too many of these hormones, which can cause your muscles to relax too much. And it starts in the pelvis, it can be really painful, and then it travels down. It's not funny.
But at the same time, I can just imagine like the muscles relax too much. Like,
I know.
Come on, work.
Like Mr. Jelly. That's actually how I feel, to be honest. That's how I feel like I look when I'm walking around now. Yeah, so it's travelled all down the inside of my thighs, and it's just so hard to explain, but it makes moving, basically the muscles in my thighs are like non-existent. So rolling over in bed, movements like that, they are so painful. So anyway, I was up all night, not the best start to the day because I was just feeling a bit tired, but I was like, I'm gonna crack on. I'm really excited because we were gonna film the nursery reveal, which you would have already seen, because that's going up before this video. And I'd ordered this white bodycon dress ages ago, which was a big...
Ages ago? What, like 2 years ago?
No, but it was a big mistake, because obviously it was earlier on in my pregnancy where I was like, stretchy bodycon dresses, I don't need the maternity version, like you can just have the normal version and it'll fit over my bump. Ordered it ages ago, had it in the room, and I was like, can't wait for nursery reveal, gonna wear my white bodycon dress. Put it on this morning, it was like a literal crop top on me. It literally didn't even fit over my bump. It was so sad. So I was feeling tired, I was aching, I was in pain, my bodycon dress wasn't fitting, and it was just, the hormones were flowing, and I just had, it was too much, wasn't it? I just had a little meltdown, sat on the floor, had a cry, all the makeup dribbled down my face. There you can see a bit of makeup there on my top. And I just needed some time out, didn't I? So
wobbly legs, wobbly moment.
James helped me a lot.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I was having a wobbly moment, along with my pelvic wobble. James sat me down, made me a cup of tea, made me some Special K.
That was hard.
And sorted me out.
The more complex meals I've done.
And rearranged the week for me and made me feel better. So yeah, anyway, this is take 2 of our day today. Makeup off. We thought we'd vlog instead, because that's a lot more chill and less pressure.
So we've got a few things to get through.
We do.
This week. We're not putting any pressure on ourselves. So yeah, we thought we'd start by filling up the birthing pool, not properly, but you meant to fill it up to see if it leaks, and then we're going to fill it up more later today or tomorrow, so that because Carys wants to have a little swim.
I really want to try going in
paddle,
it,
don't you?
But we can only do 6 inches at the moment because that's like the amount you need to put in to test for leaking. So we're going to do that now. We literally have had a birth pool sitting in our lounge.
I feel like it really adds to the decor.
I love it as well. It literally just sits there in the evening when we're chilling out. All the candles are lit, lamps are on.
Oh, that's my sweaty Peloton towel. I was like, you got your towel ready as well? But no, that's just a sweaty one.
I'm ready for a swim.
Don't mind that one.
Yeah, that was from James.
I'm just going to top up the air first, and then we shall smash it out.
Yes, this is exciting. So should we do it with the liner in? Yeah, because then it'll...
Yeah, I'd say so. Do you think that bottom is pumped up enough for you?
It feels nice and pumped, you know.
Yeah, you happy
it
with
does
that?
feel good, yeah, like it feels sturdy.
So yeah. Because the pump access is there.
Hello. Yes, for anyone who hasn't followed our pregnancy journey so far, we are, it's probably obvious from this footage, but we are planning a home birth.
Hospital birth, C-section.
Yes, no, a home.
This is just paddle in, really, just for a bit of fun.
What are you doing down there, Meals? on your little blanket.
Bye.
Anywhere we put a blanket on the floor, she just finds it and sits on it. Yeah, we're planning a home birth, hopefully water birth, you know, just having all the options available.
Because
so
we're really cool and hip.
Yeah, we're just those like hip.
Like, yo, no pain meds needed, I'm so cool.
Yeah, but we have said right from the beginning that is definitely not our thoughts. And I'm just kind of keeping all my options open. If I have my first, come up here, Meals. If I have my first contraction and want to go, what are you doing? Into the hospital, then I will. If I love the pool, then I love the pool, and I'm just babbling now.
Yeah, good chat. Let's go.
So James has just turned on the tap upstairs, and I'm just waiting for it to come through. You can hear it making its way through. I can't really show you that well, but it goes basically, oh yay, it's coming through. Woo! It's working. Excuse all the mess outside because we've had so much. I know, what's this, Meals? Is it a bath for you? Is it? Good girl. There's so much mess outside because it's been so windy and like stormy lately, but it basically goes all the way around and up into the bathroom upstairs. It's a massive, massive hose, so it fits. Woo! So that's filling up nicely. Mila's very intrigued by it. No. In you go for a lovely bath. When I showed this on my Instagram story, I had loads of people asking as well how you empty it, which is a good question because it just looks like it's going to be a pool full of water in your house with no way.
We're going to have to pick it up and just chuck it out the door, and hopefully it won't fit through the door, but we'll just have to try our best.
But it comes with an electric pump. Yeah. Haven't tried it yet, so we can't 100% say how good it is, but supposedly what's meant to happen is it sucks all the water out through the hose again into the garden. And yeah, so we're going to try that, obviously, to get the water out. So we'll let you know how that goes. But you have a pump to get all the water out. You're not there kind of pouring the paddling pool, the pool out. Yeah, and a lot of people are asking as well whether it was actually a specific birth pool or just a paddling pool. It is actually, it is actually a specific birth pool, and it came with the kit and all the equipment that you need to do it. So we're meant to fill up 6 inches. Oh, see, this is like all going puffy and stuff.
I'm not sure how to get this kind of down properly. Maybe we should look up how to fix this a bit better, because maybe we haven't done it properly.
Like blowing up like a bouncy castle. Yeah. And I said to James later, I'm going to get my...
They keep on coming up. This is so frustrating.
So yes, as I was saying, I'm going to get my bikini on later and have a bath and see what it feels like. And we've also got this little temperature thing which we bought for Amber's baths, which can do the temperature of the room or baths, and you just float it in the water. Is that 35?
Yeah, how hot's it meant to be?
It can be up to 37, or they suggest 37, so that's a really, really nice warm temperature already, and it's only 35. I was thinking I was going to have it quite cold, but clearly it's like a normal bath temperature sort of thing.
It probably depends on how cold it is in the house. Like,
yeah, true.
You overheat during labour, don't you? So you don't want it
exactly, you probably don't want it that hot.
Probably early on it's nice for it to be quite warm, because it's relaxing, and then later on you probably are happy for it to
cool down.
Yeah, that's 35, and that's probably not too far off how I'd have my bath.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, so exciting! So we're just doing a bit of organisation. James has printed off his hypnobirthing course notes.
Can't do this one, shouldn't fancy it. So I did hypnobirthing.
As you know, we've done the hypnobirthing course in preparation for birth, and they just suggest, they like sort of compile the whole course into a notes booklet which you can print off and just run through.
Just a little freshen up, you know?
A little freshen up. It's like revising for an exam, and it's actually quite good. I love the whole theme of the course was that on the day I just have to remember my breathing and just not do anything else. Whereas James needs to remember all the other little bits and bobs that they went over in the course, so he's going to go over that. And I'm resting up today because of the pelvic pain, so I'm not going to go on the dog walk later. So I thought I would give myself a little craft task to do, because as you guys know, I blow and love my little craft tasks. And I've got some of the affirmations that I want to have around the room, around the birth room. So I'm going to I basically just printed my favourite affirmations off in black and white. And I'm gonna make like actual versions of them, if you get me. So I'm gonna do them on like nice card. I'm gonna trace the words because I'm really bad at like, I like crafty stuff, but I'm really bad at like writing nice letters. So I'm literally just gonna trace what I've got here do them on card, paint them, make them creative, and just have a really nice, relaxing, fun time making them. So when I see them around the room, they make me happy. What they say makes me happy. I remember doing them and that makes me happy. And yeah, just have a really positive vibe. Happy. No pain, no surges.
All happy.
All happy. So I love this one because I feel like just the day itself when it happens can be so overwhelming and can be so kind of like, oh my goodness, what are we doing? It's just good to take a step back and actually say, this is the freaking day that we've been waiting for 9 months. So let's just take a step back and appreciate that this day has finally come that we have been waiting for so long. So I like that one. This is probably my favorite one. Our baby is ready to join our adventure, and I've done adventure in 2 different fonts so I can choose which one I want to do. I just love this. This honestly makes me feel emotional. I love mine and James's life together. I do feel like our life is such an adventure, and I just feel like it's just so true. She's just, when she decides to come, she's ready to join us, and I just can't wait for all our adventures together. Today is the best day. Today is the best day ever, because it just is, and I want to remember that on the day, that no matter how it goes, no matter what happens, it's the best freaking day ever because we get to meet our baby girl. And then each surge brings my baby closer to me, which is good to remember because they're so freaking painful. Well, they're not, they're powerful. No pain, only power. This is what we learn in the courses. So yeah, each surge brings very close to me, and my baby and I are working together. And then I did that one by twice, and I did it in a different font. So yeah, I love all those affirmations. So I'm going to make them really pretty, frame them, put them up around the room, and that'll be like a fun thing to do today. So we just had some lunch, and James is just getting Mila ready to take her out. We just did, after lunch with a cup of tea and coffee, we went through a little bit of the breastfeeding course that I've been doing. Oh my gosh, I am honestly course obsessed, guys. I don't know what it is. I am just loving courses. We've done the birth course, the baby course, and now we're doing the breastfeeding course. I've been doing the breastfeeding course, kind of going through, seeing, because it wasn't like I wasn't sure how, like, whether I was gonna take from it what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't one that I'd seen a lot of reviews for. It was one that I really wanted to make my mind up myself about kind of what was on the course and what I wanted to take from it. But there were a few really good videos on it, and I just feel really confident when I go through anything that I want to take on and anything that I want to understand. I try and go through with James, because for me, it's not that I struggle to take things in. I don't know if it's my dyslexia, but I do struggle to not only take things in, but also in a stressful situation, sort of remember what I've taken in and what I've learned. So James is a massive support throughout my whole life with things like that. So if something's really important to me and I really want to remember and put it into practice in life, I really love it when he goes through things with me and he has the same understanding of me. So there's 2 videos that were quite important to what I wanted to try and do with the first breastfeed, and then the first 72 to 96 hours with just getting Amber used to breastfeeding and everything like that. And obviously I'm going to just take it as it comes. We are very relaxed, and we want to try our best, of course, but we also understand we don't know what's going to happen, and we're totally okay with things going how they go and making decisions as we go. But yeah, James went through those 2 videos with me just so we're on the same page, made some notes together, chatted through the type of visualization of what we felt was good. So that's made me feel really clear-headed and everything about that now, which is really nice. I've got my white card out ready to do and make my affirmations. When James takes Mila out, I think. Are you waiting? Are you waiting? Daddy, oh my gosh. He says he's going to take you out, and then he starts having too much fun in the utility.
Just want to do wash it.
So yeah, James is going to take Mila out, but I do. Cheeky little bump update from today. Yeah, Bump's feeling really heavy, to be honest. Really heavy, really big. I've got the lines really, look how much the lines are protruding. I always used to see these lines on pregnant bellies and be like, what are they? Like, have people just always had them? But they don't. They just kind of develop out of nowhere, and then they disappear apparently when the baby comes. It's so amazing, honestly.
It's that final stretch.
It is, but it's not even a stretch mark. It's just like a apparently it's to do with hormones or something, and apparently that piece of skin is always dark and it just comes out like darker than your normal skin, and then it always comes out when you get pregnant. It's just so strange. There's not really weird, like so weird. Yeah, obviously in week 38, beginning of week 38 at the moment. By the end of the video we will be 38 weeks, so we'll see how much this bump grows over the next week.
Some shorts on to on the dog.
Ooh, is it that sunny?
I'm gonna power it. I'm gonna do a power walk.
Oh wow, you haven't done one of now I'm not coming, you can do a power walk. I've not done one of those in a while because I literally walk at the pace of a waddling puppet. I'm literally like, come in. Bye guys, have fun without me.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. No, that's hello. Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Right, so they've gone out for a dog walk. I'm hobbling back over, setting up my little craft station. I've got a couple of like old kitchen prints that we're not having up in here. So I think the frames for them are about the size of A4 card. So I'm gonna transfer them onto there, and then I'll have some frames. I think I've got some others as well. Because how many affirmations have I got? I think I've got like 5 or 6. I think I've got... Oh, you're back already?
Is that right? Versus and hello?
No, guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You can say it.
No, say it slower.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah?
I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
You're saying it so quickly.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm free to send.
Honestly, that's like the only German I know, in case anyone thought I was actually good at German. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun now, doing some craft. So this is a really cool tip that I can't remember where I learnt this from, but if you want to like transfer something onto something else, obviously this is thick card, so it's not going to be able to trace this or anything. So you basically just have whatever you want printed out. You colour the back. I had some charcoal pencils which actually worked quite well, but at the same time it made it a little bit messy with all the kind of charcoal extras coming off. But you can just use a normal pencil as long as it's got enough nib. Shade it all in, turn it over, put it over the thing you want to trace it, sort of like print it onto, and then just draw with a pen on whatever, and it basically imprints the pencil or charcoal or whatever you have on the back of the page onto the other page. So it comes out like that, which looks really cool. So yeah, there's a little bit of excess sort of charcoal that's come off, but I'm just going to leave it because I think it looks quite cool. And then I'm going to paint it. I love how that looks. Morning guys, it is now the next day. We've been up bright and early vlogging this morning for the video that will have already gone up, which was the nursery tour. We've just done, literally just finished the nursery tour. So in case you didn't see this video, here's a little peek of the nursery. We got the car, and like we said in the video, like that's just a little display that's not staying in there. We know all the safe sleeping and everything. So yeah, just a little, love the rocking chair, literally love it. Can't wait to rock and feed in there. And I made these little canvases as well, which is so cute.
I'm just grabbing her last few bits to go in the washing machine.
Yes. So
has this been washed?
No, to be fair, that one hasn't.
To be fair,
James. And then that hasn't, but I'm like, I just want to keep it there. But no, you need to wash it. Oh.
These are lovely pieces.
Putting them in a bucket.
Well, yeah, because the washing baskets are full, so...
Oh, look, you could take it down in her washing basket. No, don't do that. That's going to be her little washing basket. And yeah, we've been busy organising away the nursery and sort of organising all her drawers. Now, I think some of these need to be washed still, all of those.
They're blankets. They're just cleaning things, though. Do they need to be washed?
Yeah, I mean, they're literally for, like, her sick and stuff, so maybe they don't.
I wouldn't wash those, because as long as they're not going to be in constant contact with her skin.
No. I don't think they will. And we've got a couple washed anyway, so if people comment...
may as well.
Do you think?
May as well, why not?
Okay.
So which ones have been washed?
All the ones that basically...
So they've all been washed.
That one hasn't. Okay. And then we've got her 2 swaddles, which we want to wash.
Yosh.
And that's it. Everything else has been washed.
Oh, her sleeping bags.
Oh yeah, they're in there. They're in the wardrobe. 0 to 3 months. That's newborn. I know it looks like we don't have a lot of clothes, but... Like we said in the nursery tour, the sleeping bags behind there, we are, ew, and the sheep! We are God, I'm so weird. Don't look at me like you don't know how weird I am. That's her sling. We don't need to wash that, do we? No.
I don't know, quite a lot of skin on skin contact. Are we ever thinking what we need to wash?
Probably. Let us know, guys.
She won't be in clothes in her sling.
Exactly.
Right. I don't know, maybe she won't. No, she won't be in a nappy, but maybe if you want a skin on skin.
Don't wash it yet because it's quite a big thing to wash.
Okay, we'll wash it.
Guys, just I know you'll comment on the video what we need to wash and what we don't. That's another swaddle. We've got loads of like sleeping bag swaddle things. So yeah, I don't know whether we're not going to use them all straight away, but yeah, they might as well be washed.
We may as well be prepared and wash them. The only thing we're not going to wash is her crib bed sheets here because she's not going to be in here for months. Yeah, so I put one on here the other day, but it hasn't been washed because obviously we're going to re-wash it before 6 months when she actually comes in here. See how you do wash these.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Have a little look at how you actually do wash them. Yeah, it looks like we haven't got that many clothes, but we were saying in the nursery tour how we don't really want to waste clothes, so we really want to see what size she's going to be, and then obviously everything comes like next day or within a few days, so we can get anything extra that we need then, because we have still got loads of like the essential amounts of things that are needed, if you get me. So yeah, we've just been having a great morning in here, and we've also showed, which again you would have seen if you saw the video, we just showed our bedroom setup for her, which we've got our bed here. Got a little ensuite for some people that haven't seen the bedroom before. Little alcove there with like some wardrobes in. And then this is where she's going to be sleeping, in her next to me bed. And I'll probably move that. I've had this here the last couple of nights because I've been testing out how what it'll be like sleeping next to it, just because I thought it'd be nice to kind of sort of adjust to sleeping with something next to the bed, just so it's like one less shock to the system, and sort of how I'll maneuver out of the bed, how I'll maneuver around my bedside table and things like that. I know I overthink everything, but I just like to be prepared, and I thought why not. But I'll move this side probably, because I think her feet are going to be down here. Their feet go right at the right at the bottom, whichever side you choose. Feet there, chest, head, and so I'll be able to like look down on her into the crib, which would be nice. And then that's a white noise machine will go up this side. And I also just have to show you in case you missed it, a little night light. I absolutely love this. You can have the night light on, and if I want to go, or James wants to go to the nursery, you can turn that one off for whoever's left sleeping in here. You can have this portable one, and you can make it dim and light as you want, and then it just turns off when you put it back on there. So yeah, that's what we've been doing this morning. And we're having a bit of more of an organisation day today again. Oh, I need to show you.
You're doing that thing again, Carys, where you're getting a bit hyper,
and out of breath.
Just need a big, deep breath. Whew. Okay.
I'm good.
I just want you to run through some clothes in her wardrobe for a second, if I can borrow you from the camera.
You can borrow me. I've been talking too long. So we're now going to take Neela out on a little dog walk. Got our dog walking clothes on. Woohoo! Athleisure wear. The sun is shining so much again today, so we thought we'd make the most of it and go on a lovely sunny stroll. I have been trying to... Hello, doggy. Are we going somewhere?
It's a gorgeous day.
Going somewhere. It is a gorgeous day, though.
It's
absolutely
gorgeous.
delightful.
It really does feel like the first day of summer.
It does.
It's not even
I've been trying to rest my pelvis. Sorry, I am ready to go. Or should we fill up the water bottle? Is the black water bottle in the utility?
No, they're both in the car, but I can use my one. I'll fill mine now.
Okay. Yeah, with the pelvic pain I was getting, I was trying to rest it. But I just really want to go on a dog walk, and I feel like if you really want to go and you feel... If I felt like my body was like, no, 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 I wouldn't. But I do really want to go. But then I'm like, is it going to be worse for my pelvic pain? But I just feel like for mental health and also just general want to... Yeah, I want to keep moving.
People do say stay active, don't they?
Yeah. Especially for inducing labour. Everyone's like, walk, walk, keep walking. It's the best thing to do. So I'm going to keep going because I'm very excited to walk in the sun today. Do a little stroll. Take it at a snail's pace, of course. And enjoy ourselves. So We've come out on a dog walk, one of our favourite places right by the river.
So nice here.
Sorry,
Mila has a little swim at the end. Let's go back, Carys, in case bikes
oh yeah, there's lots of bikes around here, so we're going to be quick with the vlogging because we've got to keep an eye on Mila.
Yeah,
just
only for
picked
this
up,
little section and then it gets quieter.
Yeah, it's just like a little bike path through, and then she has a really nice bit where she does loads of swimming, and we thought because it's so sunny we'd go for dog swimming today.
Labs just love swimming, don't
They
they?
do,
I don't know
yeah.
if any of you guys have labs, but they are obsessed.
She just is in her element when she's swimming, and then we can have a little break and just throw the ball for her and she swims and swims and swims. And we've become a fan of coming on this little route because they've got a little sort of coffee station that's attached to a bike that they drive down here, and they park it and they sell little flapjacks and coffees and cakes, and
It's such nice coffee as well. I definitely recommend it.
and the guy was so friendly today, and it's just such a lovely little thing to support. So yeah, we're having our coffees and flapjacks and walking in the sun.
Carys just said to me that she wants to do an hour-and-a-half walk. So
I know.
Wish us luck. That's going to turn into about 40 minutes maybe.
I just thought, you know, get the baby's head pressing on that cervix, get that labouring juice in. Nice slow long walk.
Labour juice in.
That labour juice is flowing. Eddie. Woo. Lovely. Go Mila, go. Go Mila, go. Swim, swim, swim. She is in her element.
So, we are back from our walk. We're going to make some coffees, and Carys found our own DSs.
Woo!
I don't know how many of you guys had these growing up, but we've had ours. I've had mine for years, and I got Carys one for like her birthday.
Some of you...
2 or 3 years ago, was it?
What was it for, guys? Probably some of you may know even better than us, but there was a vlog where I unboxed it, and I was like, oh my god, I literally remember this, unboxing it for the first time.
So you were like, oh, I want to play Super Mario.
Yeah, and you got them second hand.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's anyway. So yeah, we've got loads of games, because I think this was my original, and we have loads of games from my childhood. And we've got a Mario Kart each, because that's kind of the best game to play together, isn't it? So we're going to play against each other.
This is me.
Guys have been saying for days that she wants to find the DSs.
Yeah, because I'm just like sorted now for the end of pregnancy, because I've got an obsession with Super Mario. Like, I love the Super Mario, obviously Mario Kart's great, but I love the one with the 8 worlds where you're like jumping the mushrooms and all that malarkey. So cute. And you got to find all the golden coins. I love it. I was obsessed with it as a child. So I'm going to go again from World 1.
You're going to try and complete the game before Amber comes? Or is that impossible? I don't know how long it takes. I've never played it.
I can complete the game before she comes, even if it's tomorrow. No, I don't want to rush it because I need to space it out.
We need to go to 40 weeks in 10 days, really. Okay,
I've forgotten how to make an iced coffee.
Okay, I'll do it. I can show you again.
Okay.
There we go. There's Carys' iced decaf coffee.
So that's literally just put in a mug, teaspoon of decaf coffee with we did too much boiling water.
You're teaching people how to make our very basic instant decaf coffee.
Just in case people want to know. Oh, you know what I should have done? Darn it.
Oh.
Sugar has to go in the hot mixture.
Yeah, it does. Oh, did you want sugar in it? You're going to have to start again.
I'm out of decaf coffee. I'm going to have no sugar. Disaster. Okay, this is the fun bit. Oh, that is just so satisfying.
It looks so cool, isn't it? Mug hitting cold water. Does it do that with hot water? We just don't see it because of the mug.
Maybe. I think it's just because it like goes in between all the ice and stuff as well.
Do you want a spoon? A straw? Metal straw?
I know what I could do. Mix sugar with hot water.
Yeah, and
like put it in as like a sauce.
A sauce.
Sauce.
Metal straw?
Oh yes, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to try that. So like a teaspoon that I would usually put in. Sugar.
Drop of hot water. Just
a tiny.
There you go.
That's all you need.
Carys just has to have her sugar.
That's a bit too much hot water now. No.
Potentially.
Sugar solution. Melting. Don't try this at home.
No, make sure you put the sugar in the coffee.
Go on a different recipe online. Don't follow our instructions.
Nice one. Give that a little stir.
Why can't I do just one cool YouTubery thing and just make an iced coffee?
What's that like?
On the vlog. Oh, that's actually nice.
Good.
I was going to say really nice, but I changed it to nice.
I'm going to make myself fun using real coffee.
You don't want to try this one?
No, I don't like sugar in coffee. It's one thing I don't take sugar in. I take sugar in everything else.
I know. Oh, that is nice actually. I really like that. So, got mine. James is making his. Such a sunny day today. I thought I would show you the...
Go sit outside.
We could, but we do that and then the wind blows and we're like, brrr, it's freezing. We have to wait quite a while until it gets hot enough to actually sit outside here in Wales. I feel like maybe August.
Or bank holiday.
Around August time we can actually sit outside in the sun. Yeah, the arts and crafts I did yesterday, I think I started the arts and crafts at like 3 o'clock. I was there till about 6:30, 7. I was there for hours on my ball, doing my craft. That is a loud ice machine.
I some crushed ice.
Oh, I thought it changed sound. Yeah, I went a bit OTT with the 2. I only got around to actually doing 2. That's how long it took me. I'm not even finished the second one because I need to outline it. But I did this one first. Each surge brings my baby closer to me. I painted each one in a different. I painted each one in a different tone, and then I did some little cute bits, and then I outlined it with a pen after. And then this one, I thought I'd do a bit more colourful. I did some dots, and I still need to outline this one then with a pen. But I love them. They make me so happy. I love doing them. I love what they say. And I think I've got like 4 more to do. So I'm just gonna kind of take each day, do 1 or 2 each day, enjoy doing them. If worst comes to worst, for example, worst comes to worst, if best comes to best, and I go into labour tonight, I'll just use the printed out black versions and put them up in the room.
I just said I could get them up on the iPad and I could just hold them and go, each surge brings me closer to my baby. And then after a few minutes, I'll flick on a PowerPoint presentation on you know, and it just flicks through the photos.
You would do that as well.
Digital photo frame, that's what we need.
Have you finished your iced coffee yet? You've made the right racket. Oh, it looks exactly the same as mine.
Yeah, of course it's gonna look
What does yours taste like then?
Hopefully coffee. Just fingers crossed here.
Coffee on ice? Give us your verdict.
Yeah, coffee. Quite weak actually.
Let me try yours. Try mine.
Oh, yours is sweet.
Oh, and yours reminds me.
Tastes like sweet water.
And yours reminds me of holiday because yours actually tastes like the one that they used to do on holiday.
Actually tastes like coffee in other words.
And I clearly, didn't used to have sugar in mine, and now I do, and it just tastes like a milkshake. Okay, let's go play Mario Kart.
So I beat Carys at Mario Kart constantly. Carys won 1 race.
I won
out of
1.
like 10, and we were playing with the computer as well. And Carys was coming like 4th or 5th.
Yes.
And I won all of them apart from 1. But it's okay. She was getting really annoyed. It wasn't quite releasing the oxytocin like we were hoping. It was releasing a lot of aggression and adrenaline, wasn't it?
Will that hinder my labour? Because I should not play, so
Definitely
I was getting really het up. I'm not even that competitive of a person in life, usually.
Carys isn't a competitive person because she refuses to compete on things because she knows she's a competitive person. I honestly think that too, isn't
it? It is, yeah.
So you always are like, no, I'm not. I can't bother to do that. I'm not doing that because you know that if you did do it, you would be competitive.
Yeah, because that brings out the worst in me. That just did. Embarrassing.
I quite liked competitive Carys. She was quite entertaining, but yes, potentially not good for the oxytocin and the relaxation. But now you're on to Super Mario and you find that a bit more relaxing.
Oh, I love
Super Mario. You're actually good at it.
I'm playing on my own now because this is,
Yeah.
I'm actually quite good at this
The game made for 6-year-olds, Carys is actually okay.
It's not. It's actually quite challenging, especially when you have to find all the big coins.
The big coins. To be fair, like I remember playing it a couple of times. I've never really played it properly, and I would just ignore the big coins. I would just do
I'm doing all the special.
You're doing it properly. You're doing it properly. Anyway, I'm gonna go out on a run. Mila's here. She thinks it's food time, but it's not. I just said the word. Thank goodness she didn't hear. You probably can't really see her there in the blanket. And then when I get back, I think we're gonna fill up the birthing pool, and Carys is fancying a paddle. We should put it outside. There's a proper paddling pool.
No,
that would be silly, James. That would be very unhygienic.
We're practicing calm birthing in there.
We are. We're gonna do a bit of UFO, a bit of
upright forward and open.
Yeah.
I love how you use that, assuming everyone knows what UFO
I just love it.
means.
UFO, upright forward open. Great. And then we're going to do some readings and stuff and chuck some spa music on and be very So James is back from his run. I've been doing some admin-y stuff on my laptop. I've just been making us some snacks.
Well, I'm just having the Rivita and tomato and cream cheese. This is honestly one of my fave snacks. And then I've done us an orange. I want James to try. I'm pretty sure I've made him try before. But also, guys, if any of you like orange pieces, just try it with a bit of black pepper, okay? I know it sounds weird. Someone told me to do it once and I was like, what? And then I can't remember, but then I did it and I was like, it's just so good. It's like the mixture of sweet and... You're not feeling it? And then try a bit of normal. It just makes it a bit... Oh.
Normal.
Okay. Maybe don't try it then,
Maybe
guys.
that's because it's after my run, so I
want refreshing.
Refreshment.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is like sweet and sour sort of thing. But yeah, we're just gonna have a little sip, have our snacks, and then I think I'm gonna continue with my crafty affirmations.
Oh yeah, fun.
Fun.
So we're just chilling, and I feel like I haven't got much to do. So I'm gonna put up the electric rocker. This isn't sponsored, this isn't gifted. I do know some people get electric rockers sponsored, but we haven't, so just to let you know, we're not breaking any regs. So yes, this is the electric rocker we went for. It's a Mamaroo. They seem to be really popular. Loads of people seem to have them. And I think it's because they look like the neatest. Like they don't seem to take up as much room as some other electric rockers. And they seem to have really good kind of movement to them. So that's why we decided to go for it. And yeah, I'm excited to put it up. Again, it's one of those things that loads of you guys are like, oh, couldn't live without my electric rocker. But then others of you were saying how your babies didn't like their electric rockers. And so, yeah, I guess we don't know how much is going to get used until Amber comes. Early on, we know we're probably going to be doing a lot of baby wearing. It's a term that I'm quite proud to use. I think it's quite, I feel like it started as quite like a negative thing.
What?
I don't know, baby wearing. I always thought of it as negative when you're like, oh, she just baby wears all the time. She doesn't put the poor baby down. But I don't know, but clearly it's positive.
It is now,
Because it makes sense for it to be positive, because obviously early on you just want to get as much skin on skin with both mum and dad.
Yeah.
So I can't see her using the electric rocker very much early on. But I don't know when they kind of then start going into an electric rocker. Like when, I know it's safe from birth, but I guess when do you think, instead of skin on skin, kind of putting them down in the space? Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, but...
No, it does, but like it's one of those, like literally no one can give you the answer until she's here.
And it's what feels right for you, isn't it?
Exactly, because everyone's going to be so different.
Yeah, Carys is cute, getting on with her thing. If anyone sees Carys' phone, we have ordered walk to walk on Deliveroo. Because Carys is hungry, and you know, you have to let the pregnant woman eat when she's hungry.
I'm hungry all the time!
Yeah, to be fair, I'm hungry all the time, I'm not even pregnant. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up. It's just going to kind of live in this room, because like we said, this is going to be kind of like, we've got some other bits there, like a storagey space, but then we're probably going to mainly have it in the living room with us, but also, again, because it's quite small, hopefully we can easily move it to the kitchen if we want to kind of have it in those two rooms. So yeah. I'm going to set it up in here to see what it's like. Right, so here it is. I've got to be honest, I didn't think I'd actually have to put it together. Yeah. But here we go, we'll give it a go. There's not too many pieces, so it should be good enough. And after doing, I think it's just the start, isn't it? I think actually putting together baby furniture, you know, rockers and stuff like that, it's just the start. Because then, you know, your kids get older, it's Christmas time, they have, you know, Hot Wheels or doll houses or goodness knows what. And I just feel like, as parents, you spend your whole life putting things up for your kids. Yeah. You know, do you feel that? You know, the kids get all the fun of all the toys, and you spend your life just putting them up.
You better get good at it then, Boo, because that could be your job.
I'm really not the best at it. That could be my job. Great. You're better at me, though.
I am really good.
I am really good.
I will say I am very good.
Pretty great at that.
So, just had our walk to walks, feeling very full, very bloated, but you wouldn't be able to tell because of the bump, and I'm going to miss that, that's for sure. Okay, James has done an amazing job.
To be fair, I think it was the easiest thing I've ever put together.
Really?
It's really easy.
That is pretty sleek line.
It is, isn't it? That's what I said. The reason we went for it is because it's smaller than a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, like obviously Practical James, being Practical James, was looking at the sizing and things like that, and there was a couple of other ones that I kept saying, oh, what about this one, what about this one? And James always kept commenting on the size of this one, so I was intrigued to see how slimline it is. But to be fair, I'm surprised. That is actually pretty sleek.
So should we do car ride?
Ooh, okay. He's meant to have loads of different settings, so some of them just rock back and forth.
So that's the fastest setting. It's car ride.
Gosh, I feel like even I'd get a bit...
Gosh, get a bit car sick on that one.
car sick on that.
But then you can slow it down.
It's like a roller coaster. Do you want to have a go on it, Meals? Do you want to have a go inside? What is it? It's going to be a little baby in there.
Kangaroo? Oh, how do you
It's going to be a little baby in there and you're going to be sniffing her.
No, kangaroo doesn't work.
Good stuff.
I'm not sure why the others aren't working.
Yeah, we've got a lot of organising to do still in here.
Maybe it's because you can change the height of it, so that's obviously as flat as they can go. And then you can...
Mila! And they've got the these little ball things. Mila! They're not for you. And you can swap them over and swap them around. And oh, whoopsie, I dropped one in. Mila, no! They're not for you. But the ones we've got underneath...
Ah, it's not touchscreen.
Oh!
That's why I was getting confused.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They're black and white pattern underneath because newborn babies can see black and white, and so they like interact a lot with things that are black and white. So that's why they got the black and white sides to the balls for the newborn, which is really good. Whoa!
So that's kangaroo.
They all look the same to me. It's just bouncing up and down,
That's
isn't it?
definitely just bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
This is tree.
We won't bore you with all the settings, guys.
I know. I just want to do it for myself.
Oh no, that is quite cool.
Oh, that's a cool one.
And this is the little newborn insert that goes in there as well. Now we are going to...
Fill your pool!
Woo! Fill the birthing pool. So it's about 5:15, 5:30-ish at the moment. Gets dark, even though it doesn't feel like it's going to get dark in the next half an hour or so. I think basically by the time we fill the pool, it'll be dark because I want to test it with the fairy lights, the candles, just kind of getting it, see how pumped up we want the bottom to be and just things like that. Obviously this is all extra stuff. You do not need to test going in the pool if you're having one of these, but we have the time, so we thought we might as well give it a go.
It's so big. How are you going to get in?
I know it is.
You can't get your leg over that. You have to get a stool over.
It is quite high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. This is what we got to practice, Boo. We got to practice you picking me up and throwing me in.
Oh my goodness, I need a back brace. You're just engrossed in Super Mario.
I'm just about to fight the dragon.
Carys is sitting on a table. She's sitting on a flimsy side table. This is not going to end well, honestly.
I'm slaying the dragon!
The pump has done an amazing job at clearing out the pool, so that is good. It's good to know that's easy. I actually tilted it up on a chair in the end just to get the last bit of water out in the corner. So now I'm going to go upstairs to our shower to hook up the hose so we can fill it with nice hot water so Carys can get it in it and stop playing her DS. Did you slay the dragon? Well done! I'm so proud of you.
It's me, Mario! Okay.
Honestly, Mila, what on earth is she like, eh?
Sorry, what's happening now? We're filling up the pool.
Yeah, we're going to fill it with hot water.
Okay.
You've got your little thermometer here. So you can stay on top of how hot it's going to be. What are you going to aim for? 38 degrees?
Yeah, 37.
Yeah.
I think is 37.
Yeah, I don't know.
About right for distracted again.
Cool. The pool is full.
Woo!
We filled it up to the line where it says fill here for birthing pool. I'm assuming because people use it as paddling pool if they're giving birth. Carys is ready. She's dressed. She's ready to experience.
No, you want to show the full atmosphere
right.
here?
Carys has turned our lovely lounge. Oh, you've taken the fairy lights down.
I did.
Yes, because it did go from quite nice to a bit of tack.
Yeah.
So we have our candles over here. We've got more candles here. And wait for it, guys, you've guessed what's coming. We've got more candles here. And here we've got a curtain with, fairy lights behind it. We do actually have shutters booked in to be fitted. However, they were delayed due to COVID. So we don't know if they're going to get fitted before Carys actually goes into labour. But, you know, we'll see.
So I'm like...
How are you going to get in?
I need to get in the pool.
It's quite steep. Like, I know. It's not like I want to... Let me help you. Can I help you?
No, it's actually quite fun.
Okay.
Ooh.
Toasty? We had our thermometer floating around.
That's such a weird feeling. Because like obviously when you get in a bath usually, like I feel like I'm going to pop the floor.
Oh, is it not pumped up enough, or does it feel like it's okay?
Well, I'm obviously quite heavy, so like no matter how pumped up, it's still gonna sink, you know?
Well, this is exciting.
Oh my god, that is so absolutely lovely.
It's so deep compared to a bath, isn't it?
Oh my.
I actually kind of want to join you, and I never thought I would.
You honestly will want to come in here later. Oh,
by the way, guys, our camera is actually excellent at picking up light. It's really quite dark in here,
but
it looks like it's so light.
Yeah, it always does that.
Comfy?
Like, I don't ever want to go in the bath again.
You just want to keep this down here forever?
The bath just seems...
It did take about 35 minutes to fill up. So if you can wait that long for a bath each time, that is pretty amazing.
Around. She loves
She's liking it. She's coming out. You're going into labour.
Oh, she's here.
She's here. She's coming in.
The thing is, it's hard to sit upright.
Is it?
But that's not too bad.
Okay. Because it should be
start reclining, you're then like... Wee.
It's because you're quite small. I don't know what the average height of a girl is, woman, but you are, you know, maybe most would be able to touch the bottom, but I don't know.
Oh god, that feels so nice. And then let's get in the UFO.
Oh no, we don't want to see that on the vlog. We do not want to see that on the vlog.
Forward and open, like this, is a nice one. Isn't it?
Yeah. Is that comfy?
Yeah.
You feel like you can move around quite easy in there? That's good.
I just don't want to get out now. I'm honestly going to sit in here
Shall I go and get you some soap?
Honestly, I will sit in here for a bit.
Put some spa music on?
Tonight. Yeah, let's put some spa music on.
Because you don't find it comfy, do you? Like sitting upright on the sofa?
No.
Do you find it fine in water?
Yeah, because it takes all the pressure off, all the muscles and all that. Yeah.
Amazing.
There's no like... Oh my goodness, this
so
is the best thing ever.
And I'm so happy with how quickly it filled out. Like 35 minutes seems ages, but I think that filled up quicker than I thought. I thought it was going to take an hour.
Yeah. And it's a really, really nice temperature, and we used the little bath thermometer thing. And the midwives...
Oh gosh, that is quite warm.
Yeah, but it's not
No, it's not too hot. If you're happy in it, then it's the right temperature.
But and the midwives, when they came, they said that they take care of like filling it and refilling it and getting it to be...
It's likely they don't come until active labour. And it's likely to be that it'll be filled before they get here, because Carys might want it a bit earlier than that. But yeah, then once they're here, they're happy to kind of take lead in keeping it at the right temperature and keeping it topped up, so that I can kind of work with Carys on the hypnobirthing side of things. So that's really good as well.
That's really nice.
But I want to show you the setup actually of how we do it, because I think it's quite funny.
Oh yeah.
You might be able to do it from a tap, but I don't understand with how, see this is how dark it is, with how they give you to kind of work it, how you can do it from anything but a shower head. So this is how I've done it. So this is our upstairs bathroom here, and we have it, sorry, excuse the mess because everything's gone everywhere. We have it coming off our handheld shower, which I've taken the head off, it's behind the tap there, and we just put it straight onto the hose, like this. And then the hose runs outside, off the top of our extension, and all the way across there into the living room. And I think it's quite a good setup. And the good thing is with having kind of a shower rather than taps is that obviously with taps, if you have kind of two things rather than a mixer tap, it's quite difficult to get the temperature right. And what I did up here was you can tell that the middle is 38 degrees. So it's actually really easy to get the temperature right. And then yeah, straight out the window, ready to go.
Hello guys, so I think it is now 2 days or 1 day later, 2 days later, it's Thursday. We had a little bit of a sort of step back day off yesterday, which was really nice. And we've been busy bees today doing like sort of random content. I just really wanted to show you this. Look at the little dress. So cute. Like I said, bodycons are just the way forward for me at the moment, guys. They're honestly just what I feel most comfortable in. They're just so stretchy. They allow room for the bump. They're easy to go to the toilet in, all of that. So I absolutely love picking up a bodycon for myself. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was maternity. So yeah, we've been having a really productive morning. This morning, James is upstairs putting his clothes away. James has been so busy. He's done like the accounts, he's done a spin class, he's putting washes on, he's just been a busy bee. But yeah, we kind of had loads of admin-y brand collaborations. Would you like to go out, Mrs? Would you like to go out? We haven't taken you on a walk yet today. Mila's so confused because usually we do early morning walks with her most of the time, or if it's a bit later, it's usually like 3 or 4 o'clock, because that's when it's like been getting dark, but it's been pushed forward a little bit now. It gets dark at around 6. So we're going to take her latest 5 today. So we're going to take her in a little bit now when we finished off our bits and bobs for the day. But she's like, are we going on a walk or not? Because she's used to going much earlier than this. So yeah, we've been basically doing admin and boring stuff. And I thought I would come on and unbox a little package that I have from Lights for Fun. A couple of you were asking where my candles were from that I showed in the last video. And that was the candles that Lights for Fun actually gifted me. Their website is literally, I believe, lightsforfun.com. And I know I go on about them 24/7 because I just love them. And they do often gift me stuff. But like I said, I often put through my orders just without gifting as well, just because I love the company so much. And they got me with their advertisement. They posted their Easter wreath on their Instagram thing, and they were like, grab your Easter wreath. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to. I have to grab my Easter wreath. I love a wreath and I love Easter. And I've never really, I feel like I've come on and I'm just so excited. I'm just really babbling and I need to slow down. James, I need you to tell me to slow down.
It sounds as if you haven't taken a breath in the last 5 minutes.
A rampaging bull, I'll go with that. That is how I feel and that is how I sound. I know, I really need to calm down. I would love a cup of tea, Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love a cup of tea, I would. On my ball, with me bump. How are you today?
I'm good. Have you told everyone about my exciting new product which is coming today?
Oh, your Hoover.
I've taken the plunge and I've ordered a Henry Hoover.
Oh
I
my.
am so excited. So we currently have a Dyson cordless, which is good, but we've had it for 2 or 3 years now, and it's playing up. You know?
It's always
Guys,
broken.
People say that vlogging isn't a talent. You're going to watch me now talk about a Hoover for 5 minutes. So yes, I made the plunge. Hoover. It's a bagged system. That's going to be interesting. Never used a bagged system.
Ooh.
Before. But yeah,
How
just wait. It should be here by the end of today, and we can all give it a go together. You know?
Yeah, we do love our Dyson Hoover, but
We do.
it's just always, they are good cordless Hoovers, but they're not good for like thicker carpets and things upstairs. They're not as powerful. They're not as, they clog up quite easily.
Yeah.
And so we needed a Henry Hoover. Like that's just trustworthy, resilient.
Yeah.
I don't mind plugging it in now if it's just going to be able to.
We've heard it's trustworthy and resilient, but we will give you our review.
We will.
You know.
Well, I
let
just
you know
thought
how we think it goes.
they're always in the university halls.
Yeah.
They're always, Henry the Hoover is always in university halls,
Yeah.
which is like the most place that you just need to have the best Hoover. It's not going to give up.
When you go around office buildings,
Yeah.
you know, and they have the cleaners there, they're always using Henry Hoovers. I think it truly is trusted by professionals.
I agree.
So we're waiting for it to come. We paid £100 for it.
Wow.
Which is considerably less than cordless Hoovers.
Tis.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna see what it's like.
Okay.
Especially now that Mila's getting into summer, her molting is getting a little bit out of control. So we need a good Hoover.
My lint roller is
It's dying.
yeah, it's you know, it's taken a while for me to lint roller. It's not a lint roller. What's it called? I don't know what the actual names are, but you guys were sending me the links of the one that I've got, which I really do like. But anyway, Lights for Fun. I shall unbox my Easter wreath. I haven't even showed James what I got. He was like, why have you got more stuff from Lights for Fun? I was like, just wait, Boo. It's not for you, okay? I never usually decorate much for Easter.
Why would you?
Because I like to decorate for all seasons, Boo. I like autumn, Christmas,
I'm sorry,
freshen up for the new
It's
year.
not a decorating season, it's a chocolate eating season.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Really got to get it right.
I do agree with
And
that.
the great thing is Christmas is also a chocolate eating season.
Oh, these are so
Halloween
cute.
is a chocolate eating season.
James just eats chocolate on every
season's a
season.
chocolate eating season is great.
I have actually done my Easter craft over there, which was my little Easter painted baubles. Not baubles, like eggs. Oh, hi, Mila! Look at her in the window. Yeah, so I had done a little bit of Easter craft this year, which I did very much enjoy. But I thought, you know, because the arrival of our baby girl, I thought, she's an Easter baby. I need all the Easter decks set up so I can just look at them and they can make me happy. And I don't have to worry about setting them up once she's here.
Happy when there's a baby that just won't stop crying.
My Easter decorations are just gonna bring the happiness. So I got some micro fairy lights and some warm fairy lights, which aren't as interesting. But these, so this isn't my Easter wreath, but these are some little, how cute is that? They're glass apparently. And obviously I have my ones that I did make, but these I thought, you know, I did it for Christmas. Sorry, I really am babbling. I did it for Christmas where I started investing in like nicer decorations that I'm actually already excited to get out next Christmas. So I thought I'd do the same for Easter. And I did that for autumn as well. Like I invested in some nice pumpkins and some different things like that. And I actually, James is shaking his head.
I am shaking my head.
He's literally looking at me like...
Some all-round decor.
Yes, okay. We do.
One vase on the mantelpiece and that's fine.
Boo! You'd have such a boring house without me. Look how cute these are.
I wouldn't have a house without you.
That's true. So yeah, these are little glass decorations and they're just really sweet. And I'm going to keep the box and I can repackage them and get them out every Easter and they can be like my quality Easter decks. Because yeah, I just feel like I'm going to be a decorating queen now. Now we're starting our family, you know, we need to decorate for the kids. Bring to life all seasons. Here's the season to be jolly. The question is, where do I put this wreath? Because I have just got my front door wreath, which I want to be able to see this one in the house, you know? Oh, this is so cute. Oh, that is just, I could eat that. I could literally eat that. That is amazing. Hello, James, are you seeing this?
Yeah, that looks awesome. Where's that going to go? In that house?
Yeah, that looks awesome. Oh my goodness.
They do actually look like real enlarged mini eggs.
They look like, don't you want to eat that?
Yes, I do.
Don't you want to eat that?
Chocolate.
I want to eat that desperately. That just looks so tasty and yummy. Do you like it as well? Are you giving it a sniff? A sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, that is fantastic. So yeah, saw that, fell in love, and thought I'm just going to put it up anyway. I'm not going to put it on the front door because I got my wreath already on the front door. So these are my classy Easter decks from Lights for Fun. I love them. I'm so buzzing with that. Or you could just like have it as a table like ornament thing, because they do actually have one, but it was sold out, which is like a table thing, and they have a candle, and that's cool as well. Anyway, I'll update you on where I decide to put my Easter decks, so I know you're all intrigued by that. But yeah, we're gonna have a cup of tea now. Did you have a plan?
I don't really have a plan. I'm not done with a plan.
Jay chilling. You've been so busy today, I was saying.
I'm quite impressed with myself.
How was doing the accounts? Boring as ever?
Yeah, pretty boring, but glad I got them done.
People often
want to have not done them, and then the baby come and then be like, oh, I've got to do the accounts, sorry, Carys.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a...
It's my one job.
It's a slog of a job. Yeah, people often wonder what we do when we're not vlogging.
Nothing.
Because obviously we do usually vlog watch TV. We do usually vlog and upload quite a lot throughout the week, and obviously I have my Instagram and my channel as well. But
I have an Instagram.
There's actually a lot. James has an Instagram which he never uploads on. So if you're wondering what James does, he does all of the behind the scenes. So like when you're an influencer, you're basically, well, you're not basically, you are like a self-employed business owner. So you have to do your own accounts. You have to do, if you choose to, obviously, you kind of run the whole thing. Emails, management, we're constantly like contracts and all that. We have to go through ourselves and talk to the companies and brands and all of that. As you can see, I'm really good at words and like saying things. So I don't do any of that.
Don't forget, I also make you tea and coffee.
You make tea and coffee? I basically do that more than you these days.
So I didn't do that.
Well, you are doing all the admin stuff. But he pretends he does nothing but watches TV. But actually, he's a very busy bee.
I do love TV.
That was a little rhyme. Yes, I know you love the TV. And we probably play on our DSs more than anything nowadays. And we take you out, don't we? Oh, where did you get your new toy from?
I told you, I was on my spinning bike and I was spinning away.
Oh, that's what she wanted.
She was flying at a toy on the countertop, and obviously, because I'm cool now and I have cleats, now, guys, I couldn't get off my spinny bike, and so she had to wait until the end. She was crying there for a full half an hour.
She didn't even know it was hers. Like, we hadn't even given that one to her.
She jumped up and sniffed, and she sniffed them. It's just something about pets at home that dogs know when things are from pets at home, don't they? They just know when they're their toys.
Yeah, that's so weird. I was saving that one for her, but she can have it. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, sorry, Kaz.
Oh, you're having fun with it. That's the main thing. So we've got our cups of tea. We're having a little sit down, and we're going to play Super Mario. James is just setting up my DS because I'm snacking on these, which I put these in my labour box, which I swore that I wasn't gonna try anything from, because I've like put it safely in the cabinet under the stairs, which is like all my snacks for when I go into labour. But then I was like, you know what, I haven't actually tried these. I just spilt them over me. Haven't actually tried these yet, so I don't want to put them in my labour box and then be like, I don't actually like them when I go into labour.
I know you like them so much.
Yeah, so I ate the whole pack on the first day of making my labour box, and then I rebought 2 packs, one for the labour box and one to snack on again, so they're just my new favourite thing now. I did vow yesterday that I wasn't going to play James at Mario Kart anymore because I lost so badly, and I got really upset, didn't I? Because my emotions are just...
You are terrible at it.
My emotions are really high at the moment, aren't they?
My hair looks so weird. It's me. Looks like I'm wearing like a flat cap.
It does.
My hair usually is at all.
It does look like that. That's better. Yeah, I've been really emotional lately, which apparently is what happens when you get close to labour.
But how close? Days or weeks?
I don't know. But we saw a little party set up when we went on a dog walk.
Oh my gosh, this killed me. Go on then, you go.
You can explain it. It's so embarrassing.
We went on a dog walk yesterday, and you're now allowed to travel a little bit for exercise. And we drove into this car park, and there were some people there who had a table at the boot of their car with birthday presents on. I only glanced, and I went, oh, that's cute. And Carys was full on looking as we were driving past, and they were like waiting, I think. We think they were grandparents.
Yeah, they definitely
waiting for grandkids to come so that they could give them their birthday presents.
Oh, I was just so emotional.
Carys just started crying. She was like, that's so cute! Just full on tears.
It was so sweet. It was like they were obviously so excited. I'm gonna cry again. They were obviously so excited to see their grandchild or whoever's birthday it was. They'd set up this little thing and they had like presents on the table all wrapped in the same wrapping paper, and it was just so sweet. And they were waiting in the car like this, and you could see they were like so excited to see the car come in, like, where is she, where is he, or whoever they were waiting for. So cute. It just broke me. So I'm definitely more emotional than usual.
It was very cute, but it wasn't.
It wouldn't make me
really.
It wouldn't make me cry usually. Like I was like, how am I crying at this? But I could have like full on bawled if I hadn't controlled myself. And there was another symptom I had. Oh, I couldn't sleep, and not even just getting up early. Like I literally just couldn't sleep the other night. I was wide awake, and apparently that means labour's coming as well.
I usually stay up a little bit later than Carys, and she then came huffing downstairs. I can't sleep. And I was like, oh, lovely, I'll go to bed now and have the bed all to myself. And you came up with me anyway.
Yeah, and then I slept
fine. And then you fell straight asleep.
Yeah, so there aren't very many signs going on here, but we're clinging, we're grasping at the whatever signs we can get. So anyway, I vowed I wasn't going to do this because the last thing you need to go into labour is adrenaline. And this has given me a lot of adrenaline. But we're going to give it a go today, and I'm going to try and stay calm.
This is going to end well, I'm sure. We are just now going to pop out and take Mila on a walkie. Give us about an hour though to get Carys' boots on, as I have to kneel down and get sores all over my knees as they go on. But yeah, we're just going to take Mila out and we're going to come back. Henry the Hoover has been delivered. Okay, so when I get back, I'm going to hoover, and I am bloody excited about it because the house is covered in dog hair. So this is going to be great. So Carys is excited to show a shoehorn. Because
this is great if you're pregnant.
Please excuse the washing machine's on.
So you do need to lift the lip, and then boom, lift the lip. Oh god, that was difficult.
They went on quite easy today. Well done. You usually get me to bend down and help you. Clearly, that's just fake.
No, I can't like bend down. I know, and actually tie them up. That's your job.
Yeah. So now I'm down. I'm down to tie.
So we just got back from dog walk. We just made it before the sun set. It was a lovely, lovely walk, and we're feeling so tired now.
You struggled a bit, didn't you?
I did.
Your little legs.
Your
little tiny ditty legs. Okay?
My little legs.
Your little ditty legs.
They can't carry me anymore. Yeah, my legs are getting really swollen, which is totally normal at the end of pregnancy. And like a day like today, I've been stood up all day, haven't I? And I think they just say when your feet and legs, that's Mila, having a rehydration station, go girl.
A couple of you asked where the dog wheel's from. It's from Home Sense.
I miss Home Sense.
It's one of those, whether it's there at your Home Sense or not, who knows. But yes, it's from Home Sense.
I cannot wait to go back to Home Sense. When is that opening up? Like when they
essential retail. end of March? March 25th?
Is
Or
it?
Start of April? I don't know. I'm not
That's
sure.
going to be, maybe that could be like our first trip with the baby in the pram.
Sense.
The stairs, there's a lift. Yeah, because I feel really comfortable in home sense. Like,
Just feel at
just feel at home. Just feel at home in home sense. Yeah, so we're basically just going to chill now for the rest of the evening.
The rest of the week.
Yeah, literally, actually, yeah. It's Friday tomorrow. Woohoo! It's the weekend. We decided to try and do, because obviously I'm putting my fairy lights on.
Brilliant.
With being self-employed, you can take and choose the days you take off. But we were like, we might try and do like a weekend off, like normal people, this weekend. So we tried to arrange it to work like that. Anyway, that was really boring information. So yeah, we're just cooking our dinner, settling down. And we will have to update you on Hoover.
I know, I was going to say, I hyped up Henry the Hoover and it's not going to happen in this vlog.
What happened?
I know, gutted. Next vlog, guys. Next vlog, we'll talk about Henry the Hoover.
You're going to have to be there, week 39. And also where I put my Easter decks, which I know just...
Wow, I can't wait for that.
There we go.
I'm here for that.
You will be, don't worry. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Please give the video a like if you did enjoy. Leave us a comment below. We love reading your comments. Subscribe if you're new and turn your notifications on.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.